Hi guys, welcome to my channel. We are going to be giving you your life with our chickens. We just got 20 chickens in from the Hoover Hatchery. That's where we got them from. They did send them in a nice crate here. We're just going to be describing our life with our chickens and how they grow up and take you on a journey with us as we first time raising chickens. Obviously, we've looked at YouTube and other things as we've gone along and everything else to get ready and build everything out and all that stuff, everything else. And figured we'd take you along with our journey. But yeah, came in a nice box with that, the bedding in there, so they didn't scratch it all out and everything else. They were totaled in there really good, all 20 of them. We went to the post office and got them. We had to kind of keep track of it. They arrived here locally at 7:37 in the morning. And called the post office finally, never got a message or anything else. And they said they were just going to hold on to them and deliver them the next day. We're like, nope, we'll come get them, as I thought we were supposed to. But so keep an eye on your tracking and everything else and go get them yourself, you know, obviously. Don't count on the post office to do anything, right? So yeah, just going to go over day one of our chickens here and our setup of the brooder and everything. So that's our box. We got that in and everything. When you first get them, obviously it's been a few hours for filming because we wanted to get them all in and everything else before you start filming. When you first get them though, you want to get the little girl like that. And I'm not going to do it all the way, but you dip their beaks into the water. She's already obviously done that, so I'm not going to do that to her. But yeah, you dip their beaks in there so they know where the water is. They had no problem finding the food. As soon as they got their drinks and everything else, they were at the food. Some of them were at the food before we could even get them a drink the second time after dipping their beaks. So they were hungry. They were ready to go. I think it took 2 days to get them before they were here. So they probably were 2 to 3 days old, somewhere in that range. Not exactly sure, but it would either be one of the two. But yeah, they came right in and started eating right away. No problems. So yeah, so get them in, get them to drink, and then they go to the food pretty quickly on their own from our experience, obviously. So the food basics, the food we got obviously is the chicken start. Oh, what? Just want to hang on my hand there a little bit. Is this the chicken start stuff? Very, very grainy, simple food. I'll probably show you the bag at the end here, but this is our feeders that we put them in. Took the one out for the night just to give them some more room to lay down and stuff, everything else. Got the other one in here, it's the purple one. Took the red one out just to give them some more room to get around and everything else. So we will be putting that back in. I'll just go ahead and do that now. Set that over there, give them some more areas to eat. Simple food waters, just want it down as low as you can for them to get to and everything else, nothing high. We did not buy the ones to ratchet up or anything like that. The water, just simple basic water. These you can find at your local farm and home, Tractor Supply, Royal King, whatever you got. Fairly cheap, just using these in the brooder only. These will not be what we're using in the coop. The coop, we got automatic water and feeder system that we set up, but we'll be taking you on that journey as well with us. So here, it's got the hook on it, which is very nice because we attach it to a ratchet strap. So we can raise and lower it as much as we need to. For the heat differentials and stuff, is this time of year we're in fall. So, you know, it could be 85, it could be 40. So this way we can adjust the heat as we need. I did have to come out this morning and lower it a little bit from last night because I guess still was at 91, 92 this morning, so it wasn't bad. Trying to keep it at 95 to 100. Not trying to push that 100 too much, right at 95, because they're pretty warm. They're not huddling too much together. They're around each other, but they're not huddling, and not so you know they're not cold. If they're all huddled in one spot, that's when you know they're cold, and you need to raise the heat up a little bit. But they're moving around fine. They were laying in different spots and everything, so we're pretty good with that heat. But just wanted to make sure. The bedding is pine shavings, obviously. So it's just the pine shaving bedding stuff that we got in here. Very good for the chickens to be in and move around. They've already learned to scratch and stuff, you know, natural for them. You know, some food's on the ground and they'll eat that as well. If you this one was just eating that one there. Yeah, see, they're pecking at them. So they'll eat that food on the ground that they move around. You're gonna go through a lot of food. They're gonna throw it around. They're gonna waste it. And then you do, gotta, hey, What are you doing? Pulling on her leg. Yeah, a little territorial stuff going on here. They will do the pecking order. They've already discriminated that here in day one. You can find out the aggressive ones right away. This one's definitely aggressive more. So, got another one over here that's pretty aggressive. But yeah, so the extras that we have, we put in. Obviously the thermometer, we got that in here so we can keep track of the temperature. We do have the garage door open slightly just to give some more light here. So the temperature's down a little bit lower than what it was. It was right at 95 when we lowered the lamp. So that, and then we got the camera over here. It's a Wi-Fi camera so we can keep an eye on them throughout the day and night. Just to make sure nothing's going on or we need attention. So we check in on them often without having to come in here and disturb them. So that's pretty much the brooder setup. Anything else I need to go over? Just make sure you have plenty of feed and water in there. Clean out their water. It's only been a few hours and there's stuff in the water already. So we'll clean it out again. Just dump that stuff out. Get some fresh water for them. So we've got to replace that constantly for them. We probably later today, maybe tomorrow, we'll change out the bedding. Just to make sure there's fresh bedding. There's obviously droppings in it already and everything like that. So you want to clean that up. But yeah, so let's go over what kind of chickens we got. So the Americanas are our first ones we got. This girl right here. Come here. Come here. Here. Hey, how are you? Hi. So this is our Americanas. They got the stripe down the middle here. You'll be able to see them put her down, but it's got the stripe down the middle there. That's the Americanas that we got. They are the more aggressive ones. I'm thinking we're finding out between them and the Rhode Island Reds. Which is it? One of these girls is the Rhode Island Red. So a little bit of a dark stripe down the middle there, one side. Reports are the Rhode Island Reds are more aggressive birds stuff sometimes. We're trying to handle them and let the kids play with them as much as possible, so get calm and used to us. But yeah, we're seeing. I think the Americanas seem to be more aggressive to me. They're the bigger ones, I think. So yeah, that's them. And we got Golden Comets. Get this one over here. These are Golden Comets. Got like 2 stripes going down their backs. You can see that or not. But yeah, that's the Golden Comet. And they are fast. They live up to their name a little bit. You can see them move around. They move around pretty fast when they move. They're the lazier, the quieter ones. Kind of calm. It's just falling asleep in my hand like that. Right there, barely holding on to her. So they're very calm and very gentle birds. These are, from what I'm finding out so far, at day 1 here. So, yeah. And they'll just roost in your hand here. Another one we got. You ready to get down? Let you down? And then they gently get out and everything like that. And our 5th bird is my favorite word to say. Black Australorps. Australorps. See, it's a hard word for me to say. But, yeah, let me grab one here. Here we go. Here's one of the girls. Here you are. You know, this black. Oh, she's hiding. Hiding. What are you doing? What are you doing? So, oh, okay. I gotta watch that one. She's a jumper. But yeah, I think that's the other ones we got. So we got 4 different varieties, 5 of each of the birds. We're gonna see which ones produce. They're all supposed to be good egg layers. We did get them here early fall. So they should be laying in 16 to 20 weeks is when they'll start laying. So right as spring is coming a little bit before, we should start seeing some egg production coming from them. And that way we have our egg production all year long. Instead of getting them in fall and then you're waiting and you're missing half the year. In my opinion, I think it's the best time to get the chickens is in late fall instead of early spring, like I see a lot. You're getting a little aggressive today. Still trying to figure out pecking order here. This one likes the thermometer over here. Set on the thermometer. The thermometer is also Bluetooth, so we don't need to read it. We can just read it on the phones as well. So, but we'll take you on a journey with the chickens. These 2 over here are pecking each other, kissing or pecking at each other, trying to find an order. Finding out really fast that there is a pecking order. It's a true thing. So yeah, so this is day one journey of the chickens. We'll be taking you on the way we go. We will be doing weekly videos. We will take pictures of them daily and add the pictures as they grow and show you guys how they grow and how fast they grow and everything. So thanks for checking out our channel. If you could like, subscribe, and comment down below. Again, we're rookies at this, so be patient with us as we grow and just show you guys how we do it. So talk to you later.